Especially the first couple of years when you get out of high school, where you feel like you need to be involved in everything that you can and excel at everything. So there definitely was a lot of stressors in trying to maintain that kind of lifestyle.
Hey everyone, as some of you may know, May 1st marks the first day of Mental Health Awareness Month, and in collaboration with Student Health Services, Spark, and Counseling Services, we decided to go around campus asking a couple of questions about mental health. And this week, we look at what are some common student stressors that students have been having, both before and after the pandemic. I hope you enjoy.
So what are some stressors you had prior to COVID?
I'd say academia, for me personally, was really overwhelming. Being in class for all of my classes, the rigorous studying, the expectation to also be at work in person and do extracurriculars in person. I feel like before things went online, it was really overwhelming to get everything done, whereas when the world kind of came to a halt, it was, at least my schedule was more manageable, but it came with other detrimental mental health side effects.
Certainly. I'd probably piggyback off of that. There's certainly a feeling, and especially the first couple of years when you get out of high school, where you feel like you need to be involved in everything that you can and excel at everything. So there definitely was a lot of stressors in trying to maintain that kind of lifestyle. In addition to that, to some extent, I'd be stressed about like in-person classes, but I guess that was normal before COVID.
Yeah.
So.
I would just say just really long assignments for one, a big workload of homework.
Yeah, like multiple classes have like a lot of different assignments, can get a lot of stress, can be very stressful.
School in general, exams, finals, having so many classes all at once. And I personally have faced like the same stressors pre and post COVID. So I guess, but yeah, that's what I'd say. I don't know if you have anything. Pre-COVID for me, I was applying to colleges, so there was a lot of worrying about getting in, getting scholarships, paying for it, and post-COVID, I'm already in, but I'm sure there's a lot of worrying about it again, especially because I've seen things where colleges are reducing the amount of people they let in, and so I'm sure there's more of that.
Schoolwork and like big papers and stuff.
I would say work-life balance is key, trying to balance time with your friends, time with school, and time with work. That all kind of adds up even still.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I think just like normal stressors like school, financial issues, kind of building relationships on campus, things like that.
I feel like school is definitely a big one. Also probably the understanding of professors and just like especially with mental health, just not being able to maybe show up to class or get homework done on time.
Well, I think a lot of students, just classes, overwhelmed with they don't know how to reach out to their professors or things like that. I know for me that's one thing that stresses me out a lot with classes when I get overwhelmed with homework.
What are some stressors that you think college students are having?
I think definitely the lack of social events, or it's more difficult to find friends and other people to hang out with and do things in a safe way with COVID.
I think with this whole pandemic, it's pretty tough to meet new people. I guess having online classes is difficult, and the fact that you aren't interacting with others as much as you would probably like to.
As each week, there's always something going on, and it's hard to just debrief and I guess take a break. But especially for me, I always feel like I have an exam or a quiz every week, and it just is never ending.
I think people are having really heavy course load because it's getting near the end of the semester and exams and stuff.
I think the online classes are kind of struggling with because we don't really get the in-person aspects of everything.
Lots of classes and homework and exams, and it's getting close to finals, so just so I'm getting good grades.
I think a lot of college students are stressed about money and finding housing for the next year. I know my house is actively leaking, and
So that is a big stressor because that is where I do all of my netting.
Sometimes it's hard to know, to focus on today and get today done first.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. I know it is going towards the end of the semester and we're all feeling a little bit stressed, but I hope you manage to take a break, just go on a walk, meditate, and also manage to just focus on what's right in front of you. In the next video, we'll be talking about some of these coping mechanisms that all of us students have been using to overcome these stressors that we have. And until then, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.